Hi, I'm Cameron Geesaman with Geesaman Homes, and here today we are with Ben Davis with BVG Construction at a home site where he's building a custom home. Let's jump in and ask him some questions. Hey Ben.
Hey.
So tell us what's going on here.
So today is day one of, I call it putting a shovel in the ground out here. So this is going to be a walkout basement. It's for those at home looking, it's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
So he's digging out what needs to be done for a basement. It'll be a walkout, and we'll see, you guys can come back out and see other steps along the way, but that's what's happening today.
Okay. You put gravel down. What's the gravel for?
Yeah, so
a dump truck's going to come at some point.
So to get to this point, before they could do this, there's a few things we had to do. One is this black fence you'll see around the silt fence. That's the erosion fence. And then we got to put the construction drive, so this heavier stone in.
Okay, so how long, we clearly have their digging here today. How long are they going to dig to get at least the foundation?
Yeah, so I say the big steps of a project, there's foundation, there's framing, the mechanicals. I always say there's about 4 to 6 weeks in those stages. So today's day one of, call it a 4 to 6 week process of them digging, the footers, the pouring of the footers, the wall, all that stuff. Okay, we're back.
Perfect. It's been a couple weeks. So tell us kind of what happened, because the last time we were here, they were digging.
Yeah, so we were here, I think day one of them digging, doing all that. So they dug the footers, then they come and pour the concrete, which you probably saw some cranes and trucks pouring concrete for footers. After that, then they put the wall forms up. Then they pour the wall, the concrete wall, so that's the second time a concrete truck comes. Then after that, probably saw like some pea gravel down and things like that. And then we did the under slab plumbing. So that's where, in this house in particular, there's gonna be 2 bathrooms, there's gonna be a bar. So those are all things we have that under slab plumbing is what we call. And then after that, we did the concrete slab.
How long, once you've poured the concrete, how long does it take to cure, depending on the time of season? Because I've got to assume that.
A little bit. I mean, but there's also additives they put in the concrete certain times of year, like to help speed that drying up or make sure it's hard enough and stuff like that.
So what are some other things that happen during foundation, not just the concrete part, but that are going on during that time?
Right, so other things to think about that happen, there's the perimeter drains where they put the pipes in around the property, inside and outside, and that goes to your sump pump. So some people don't know, like, what's this hole in my basement floor and where's this water coming from? That's what the sump pump is. It depends on what type of house you have, if it's a walkout or if it's a full basement, but that sump pump could run more than others. Like this is a walkout basement, so it's kind of in the side of a hill. So this sump pump really won't run that much. And then after all the walls are done and all that, then we'd waterproof. So that's where you see all the black stuff on the side. That's
So that's the water, it's a waterproof paint, essentially, like a tar.
So you waterproof it, put insulation board up, and then they backfill it with some stone around the base, and then backfill it with the dirt that was on the property.
And then, and then what's the next step?
So the next step would be then framing. Lumber's gonna be delivered, we'll start framing the basement and work our way up.
So then that's what we have to get to the next episode.
That would be the next episode. The next episode.
Well, awesome. Well, I really appreciate it.
Perfect.
Thank you for kind of telling us that this step, the foundation step. Make sure to tune in next time to see what the next step is, which is the framing of the house. Catch you next time.